I wanted to also bring up another situation that happened yesterday, too, in the House. It was pretty disgusting. Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib and Cori Bush, they voted no. I mean, get this. They voted no on banning Hamas terrorists to enter the United States. I mean, should we ban Hamas attackers from the U.S.? Everyone else, yes. It should be literally, it should be the only thing that everyone in Congress should be able to agree to. And for some reason, these two toxic human beings voted no. At what point, Annie, I mean, we're going to get to the next story too. Let's just go right to the next one with Ilhan Omar, because I think it all kind of weaves in perfectly together. Ilhan Omar, earlier this week we discussed it. Ilhan Omar was caught on camera admitting openly that she doesn't work for the American people. She works for the Somalian people. And most of us kind of suspected that was her priority anyways. But it's interesting because we have now the audio recording of that. And I think it loops in well with this. Let's play the soundbite of her openly saying that she works for the Somalian people. And then I'm going to get your reaction on the other side.
waxay ahayd dawladda Mareykanka waxay ka qabanaysaa wixii anaga aan dhahno dawladda Mareykanka qabo waa kalsoonidaas inaan isku qabno anaga Soomaali hadii aan nahay wadankan anaga ku nool wadankan wadankii aan anaga tax ka dhiibno waaye waa wadankii gabar idinka dhalatayne ee Congress ka fadhiso intii aniga aan Congress joogo wadanka Soomaaliya biyaheeda dad kaleeta iyo badeeda dad kale ma qaadanayaan wadanka Mareykankana kuma taageerayo dad kaleeta in anaga ayna dhacaan marka taas ka seexda reer Minnesota gabadhii Congress u dirsateen way idinka war haysaa sidaad idinka u dareemaysiin dantaas ay u dareemeen madaxweyne Xasan Sheekhna
I mean, Annie, there she is openly admitting she doesn't care. She's openly admitting to working on behalf of the Somalian people. And then today, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, she tried to get her censored. It's so outrageous that we can't get this woman expelled because clearly she is not, and she wants nothing to do with America. She just only wants to push her other country, Somalia, which she says is our country, forward and promote their best interests rather than American interests. Annie, what do you make of this? Because it sounds like treason to me.
Let's go back in time for a minute and do pardon the laugh. This is not me laughing. This is me trying to filter myself. It's well, I guess nervous for that. Let's go back to the night Rashida Tlaib was selected. And mind you, when I say selected, because she ran by herself and won. So nobody voted for her. She wasn't elected. She was selected. When she was selected, she showed up at the party, wrapped in Palestinian flag to be the United States of America's congresswoman. Right there, she told you what she wants. We weren't paying attention. Again, I was, but next day, not next day, but the first day of working, she walked into her office, grabbed a little note, wrote Palestine, pinned it over the map of Israel. Why would you ever expect her to say yes to banning Hamas? Palestinian flag and from river to the sea map coverage will tell you she is pro-Hamas because that is what Hamas is doing.
Yeah.
Again, if we would, sometimes I feel like it's probably because I grew up with these people or in that area. Maybe that's why I automatically go beyond what they're showing me and I see the real message. But I feel like if every American, and I understand it's hard because in America, there was a time when what you saw was what you saw. There was no reading between the lines, translating, figuring out who meant what. But if Americans would pay attention, as I said, she already told us she's pro-Hamas the moment she was selected. Mm-hmm. She told us she's anti-Semite by covering that map. A year later, she was wearing a T-shirt that had the Israel map on it, black T-shirt, the outline of Israel map in white that had Palestine writing on it. Again, that goes back to River to the Sea, a slogan they had. With Ilhan Omar, from day one, she has called America all sort of names. She has openly said we should defund the police. We should get rid of the Constitution. We should get rid of all of us because we are too American. And recently, as of I believe 2 months ago or less than that, didn't she manage to change the flag of Minnesota to match the Somalian flag? Again, none of these surprises me. Is it terrifying? Absolutely, because the agenda is being forwarded by them, and we're kind of behind because we're just catching up with all the messages that were leaving us in the last 5 years or so. But the lesson within is we need to, one, start paying more attention, listen to what they say, and take it as they say it. When Rashida says America is Nazi and America is worse than, filled with genocidal people, take her word for it.